Yo, yo, it's Ty, man. I'm back with another one, another video, baby. Hey, man, just wanted to come on here, man. I'm just going ahead and let y'all know right now. I got that grease on my lips today. Hey, yeah, the thing. I'm tired of coming on here with these videos, licking them all day. The other video, I had the water, drinking that. Make sure they ain't get too ashy, but hey, man, I'm back. But this video right here, I'm just going ahead and let y'all know from jump, right off back. This might, you know, if you don't keep watching, whatever, you know. But this is on the Lord gave me this, you know. This is on my heart. He told me to share it, and that's what's got to happen. That's what I got to do. But this might be the realest, harshest video I ever make in my life, you know. And I just gotta be 100% honest with you. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. And you know, I'm aware that I am on YouTube, so you know I can't say every little thing that I really want to say, you know. So I'm gonna be cautious with that. But this is just on my mind, man, and I feel like you know the world need to hear this from me. And I mean, ain't like I've never had this conversation with, you know, my loved ones, people in my family, specifically my dad and my brother. I had this, we had this conversation together. We was talking about this one day, and man, cause I haven't heard, like, well, Tony Gass's, I think that's what gave me the idea, because Tony Gasson kind of touched on it, and just what you see, like what you just see on a regular basis from our culture, man, it's just sad, man. And when you connect with a variety of different people from our culture, and you go to school with them, and you just know a lot of people that's the same color as you, and you know, you just understand, like, man. But let me go ahead and get in the video, because I'm going too far without letting y'all know what this video about, you know. Then y'all can understand what I'm talking about. But like I said, man, this video is gonna be real harsh, man. It's gonna be one of the realest videos, you know. You real if you get through this one. I'm gonna be honest with you, you real. But some people just gonna be so mad. Even some parents may watch me or whatever, you know, and they gonna just be so upset, and they might feel hit too. I'm sorry, you know, if you feel hit, but you know, we got to talk about things like this, man. It's only how we gonna push the world forward, you know, from a mentally healthy standpoint. You know, you gotta be healthy everywhere. You know, you don't want to just be healthy in your body and be mentally ill. You know, and that goes for everything, emotionally, all that. You know, you want to be well balanced in all aspects of life, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to better myself in every aspect. See, some guys, you either got, you know, one out of three. You either healthy in your body, your brain is good, but you don't have a heart. You don't have a heart, and you're not considerate. You know, you want to be healthy in all areas, man. And then women had the brains. They might have the brains and the brand. You know, and Tony Gaston talk about this too. I kind of got it from him, and it makes sense. You know, they might have the brains and the brand, but the body is kind of slacking on the body. You know, but it's hard though, man. It's hard to be hidden. It's hard to be hidden in all areas. You know, that's one of the hardest things. You know, that's one of the most difficult things to do. Be healthy everywhere. You know, in the food you eat, how you take care of your body, exercising daily, and be a go-getter, be a hustler, money-wise. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a bum. Don't just sit on your butt. Only how you a bum is when you don't do nothing. That's only how you a bum. That's only how you broke, when you don't have a positive mindset, when you don't have nothing to look forward to in the future. That's only how you broke. Your mind broke. That's when you broke. Or that's when you don't, you ain't got no potential. That's when you broke, when you don't have no dreams and aspirations. That's when you broke. You ain't broke when you just ain't got it right now, but you trying, you going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You looking for stuff. You looking for opportunities. You just, you doing something. You only broke when you just sit on your butt and just think something just gonna pop up. You just gonna luckily get a job or get an opportunity just sitting on your butt all day, just not doing anything. That's when you broke. But alright, man, I done went way left. I just get to talking, man, and stuff just. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, man, cause I stay off the dome. I come from here. I don't write nothing on paper. I used to, cause back in my old video I was talking about some sports and stuff like that. So that was more based off statistics and all that stuff. So I used to write stuff down, but when I'm talking about stuff like this, I can talk about stuff like this all day. I just go off the dome and it just flow. It just keep flowing. It just flows smoothly. You know what I'm saying? But man, what I was gonna say, man. I was gonna come on here to talk about them black men, and some black women even do this too. Black men, cause our culture always have a problem. We always have a problem when these black men get rich. They go in the draft, they go high in the draft, the #1 draft pick, or just get rich, have a lot of money, and go get the white woman. We gotta talk about it today, man. We talking about it today, man. I'm sorry. If you don't want to hear about it, if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to look at it from their perspective, you just want to be stuck in your opinion and just, man, I don't want to hear that. Then just go ahead and click off. And that's what the majority of us do. We run from the tough conversations, but we need to have these. That's only how we gonna be healthy. We gotta have these conversations. But what I was saying, and I'm not saying, before I say all this, I'm not saying that when I get rich, cause I'm saying when I get rich, cause I will be rich. I am gonna become that. But when I get rich, I'm not saying when I get rich, I'm going to the other side. I ain't saying that when I get rich, I'm gonna go across that railroad and get me a white woman. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that. Just letting y'all know right now. Hey, I love black women. I love all women, but I love black women the most. I mean, that's all I've ever dated. That's all I've ever talked to. For real. I think so. I think so. I can't remember right now. But I'm saying that's all I have. Well, no, that's not all I talked to. But I mean, that's all I have took seriously. I say that. That's all I have took seriously. That's the only thing I ever brought home. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's the right thing to do. I ain't saying that I would do it. I'm just telling you that. I'm just trying to get you, whoever watching this video, to look at it. Please try. Just try. That's all I ask. That's all I can ask of you. Just try to look at it from a different perspective. Okay, don't continue. These black guys, y'all get mad when these black guys, these black athletes, go first in the draft or go high in the draft and go across that railroad track and get one of them white women. You know why? Now I'm gonna tell you why I think why. I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna have to talk to one of these brothers. I gotta have a conversation with one of these brothers about that. I don't know why. I don't know why unless you grew up, you grew up around that. That's only how I can understand. That's only how I can understand for real. But I'm gonna let you know my opinion on it. I think these brothers just say, to be honest with you, I gotta be 100% honest with you today, man. And I told y'all, me, my brother, and my dad had this talk before too. I think it's because most of our families, man, and it's real sad to say, but most of our families are broken, man. Like, if you really want to be real, if we're gonna be real about this situation, most colored families are broken. Now I can't speak for white families. Now I should have looked up some statistics on this stuff before I got on here talking, but I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know my opinion. Take it how you want it, you know. But most of our families are broken, man, and that's just the harsh truth. Most of our families are broken, and we know. If you ever dated somebody serious for real, you know, like, dealing with somebody, and we know white families. Some white families are broken too. We understand that. We know that. We know all white families ain't happily married and they together and everything is good and dandy. We know that. We know we're not saying that all white families are perfect. We're not saying none of that. We just saying that I'm just saying that majority of black families are broken, split apart. Daddy over there, mama over there. daddy in Atlanta, mama in California. And then they still might not have a good relationship. And then on the mama side, mama might not get along with such and such, with the sister, with the brother, with the mama, anything, you know. And I ain't saying white families don't have these same problems. I just don't know. all I can speak is for the black family. The majority of the black families are broken. I know that because I have been around a lot of them. I grew up with them, and you know, a lot of my homeboys, family is broken. And that's just the real. Now, and you take it how you want it. Now that's just the real. And we all know that dating somebody and being with somebody and definitely marrying somebody with a broken family. Now this can go for men or women, because some women go out and get a white man too. But we just talking about the men right now. The men, we know what I was saying. We know when you dating somebody, you getting serious with somebody, and you about to marry somebody, and they family is broken, that's gonna cause a lot of trauma in the relationship. It's gonna be harder for that relationship to work. Now I ain't saying it definitely can work. We got examples of it working, because everybody bringing something. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody coming from a perfect situation. Everybody going through something with their family and with their life. Everybody going through something. Ain't nobody perfect, even the white folk. We know that. But I'm just saying, a lot of black people, man, they going through a lot of trauma in their family, man. Going through a lot of trauma, bro. And that's just, it's just real. That's I told you I gotta be 100% honest with you. And we know, you taking somebody serious and they got trauma, they got a lot of trauma in their family history or within their family, or a lot of trauma, just trauma period, that's terrible. But if they got trauma in their family, they got a lot of family issues, it's gonna be hard. It's definitely possible to do it now. It's definitely possible to make it work. But I think some brothers just choose not to do that. They just don't want to go that route. We don't even, like I told y'all, people, they rather take the easy route, man. Most people gonna take the easy route. We don't want to deal with all that. Now, I ain't saying we as in me, I'm talking about just in general. Most guys don't want to do that. We don't want to go through all that. Because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Take it how you want it. But it's going to be hard to love a woman or a man. It's going to be hard to love a woman or a man that's going through a lot in his family, in his or her family. It's going to be 10 times harder. It's going to be hard regardless, because we human beings and we different. We're different individuals. I'm a male and you're a female, and your life is way harder than mine in general. You know, because y'all go through way much within y'all body than us men. The only thing us men can really say is we don't never get no credit for real. That's the only thing a man could ever be sad and down about. Like, man, I do all this, I provide, protect, and do all this for my family, and I barely get any credit. That's the only thing a man can say, for real. And probably not even that, because if you a man and you got a daughter and you treat her like a princess, you know, like a queen, she gonna love you forever. But see, that's the problem. Some of these women, and I want to say most, but I'm gonna just say some. Yeah, I'm gonna just say some. Some of these women out here, the daddies he's not present. He's not present. For whatever reason, we don't know, you know, but hopefully it ain't nothing petty. I just hope, you hope it ain't nothing petty, because, man, this is too serious to be petty about, man. It's a child. It's a child. And even when they grow up, it's still your child. Like, they need that relationship, man. And that's why I tell y'all, man, it's too serious. That's why y'all just be having kids with anybody, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You better watch yourself. You got to be careful out here. Cause then these same people be out here living reckless, and you happen to have a kid, and you be mad when the dad or the dad dip on you, and the mama, and sometimes the mama is crazy, and it's probably because of the man, but you knew she was crazy. You knew she was crazy, bro. You've been with her for a minute. You knew like, I don't know about this one. You seen the red flags, and the women, y'all seen the red flags too. You knew the guy wasn't solid. You knew the guy wasn't gonna stand 10 toes. You knew he wasn't standing on business. You knew he was scary. You knew he wasn't gonna take care of responsibilities. You knew it. And you laid down, and as a man, you did what you did. But like I was saying though, man, not too many people want to do what's hard. Not too many people rather do what's hard than do what's easy. Matter of fact, 98%. That's why they got that. That's why they got that 10% stuff with the high value man and all that. See, the high value men, they rather do the hard stuff than the easy stuff. We don't want it easy. We don't want handouts. We don't want stuff. Here you go, buddy. we don't want that. We want it the hard way. We want to grind it out. Cause we know once we grind it out and once we get to the top, that's when we can feel good about ourselves. That's when we can tell you like, yeah, I got that out the mud right there. Yep, ain't nobody give me no position, ain't nobody give me nothing. I got it. I went and got it. I kept grinding, put my head down. I had tunnel vision. I focused, and that's why I'm here. It ain't about the destination, man. It's how you got to the destination. It's about the process you went through to get to where you got to. It ain't about some people born with money, man. That's why money, man. Some people born with money, and even black folks. Not many of them, but I'm just saying, some people born in money. It's already here. You go. Go ahead. All you gotta do is just I gave you the blueprint, and you already got the resources. Just go ahead and go further up. You already up. You already ahead of the majority. Just go ahead and remember what I told you. Go ahead and do what you do. Some people already got it. As soon as they don't even know. As soon as they born, they already good. And that's what I want for my kids too. That's how my kids gonna be. Matter of fact, forget that's how I want them. That's how they gonna be. That's how they gonna be. Cause man, and I'm gonna let them know how they got it. But I'm gonna teach my kids, I'm gonna teach my kids how to work though. They gonna know how to work. They gonna know how to work and go get it. If things, don't turn out, or they happen to not want to do whatever, not want to go in my footsteps. They gonna be different people. They different human beings, so they might not want to go in daddy footsteps. They might want to go their own route. Might want to get it their own way or whatever. You never know. But whatever they do, I'm gonna support them. Whatever they do, I'm gonna support them. Whatever they do, that's what I'm here for. To support and to raise them up right, and support them. And whatever they do, as long as they ain't doing nothing illegal. As long as they ain't doing nothing stupid out here. As long as they trying to find their purpose and do the right things, I'm gonna support them. My kids, that's what I'm here for. But man, that's most people, like I was saying, most people rather take the easy route, man. We rather the brothers that get rich, go in the draft and all this. They rather just go get the white woman, and they know they know they ain't got to deal with all the and forget the family trauma, and maybe the family trauma do something with this, with our attitude, with our women attitude, our colored women attitudes be. We ain't saying white women don't have attitude. We're not saying that. We're not saying white women don't have attitudes too. We just saying that black women attitude, these brothers don't want to deal with that. We understand what happened in your family. We understand what's going on. We understand it's hard for you right now. But the brothers just choose to not deal with that. We just choose the easy route. We just go with the white woman. I ain't saying me. I'm just telling you what I think these brothers be thinking. I'm saying that these brothers probably say, I don't want to deal with that, and we just gonna go with the white woman who probably, and if they do, even if she do got trauma, she don't got nearly as much as the black woman. She ain't going through nearly as much as the black woman, because that's normally how it is. It's sad to say, man, but that's just how it is. Most of our families are broken, man. That's what I be telling y'all. We too reckless, man. We too reckless out here. And I ain't saying it's just black people. I'm just saying because I know I'm around more of us than than other cultures, other races, and stuff like that. So I know. So I know, like we just don't have stable families. Just don't have it, man. And I ain't saying white people don't go through nothing, or white people, some white people don't have they folks not married, or get along real well, jail together. I'm just saying though, man, for us, it's way worse than in any other culture, any other race. Most races stick together, man. And I ain't saying that other races don't kill each other and all this, and they always stick together, but most of them stick together, man, if you want to be real. we stick together. See, us black folks, most of us black folks, we stick together until one separate. You know, one separate himself and he go up. Now we mad. Now we jealous. Now we jealous of him. We want him dead. Now he turned on us. He don't mess with us no more. He don't wanna kick it with us no more. He don't wanna come back to the hood no more. He don't wanna kick it with the homeboy. He too good. He too good. He too good now. Oh, he done got some money now. He don't wanna come kick it with the road no more. Now he can't come back to the street. Now he can't come back and kick it with us for now. Every now and then. He too good for it now. He got some money. He went first in the draft. He a big athlete. Now he can't kick it with it no more. It ain't never gotta be that, man. It ain't never gotta be that. Like, that's how we be thinking, man. I ain't saying white people. You know, some white people don't envy other white people, but they don't even look at it like that, man. It's just our culture all messed up, bro. And we gotta fix this, man. I don't know. We just gotta keep trying. We just gotta do something, man. Just gotta keep going. But just like we, our community, us black folks, man, we pushing sexy red, man. We pushing sexy red. Come on, bro. Like, look at us. Look at us. We pushing sexy red. And y'all mad cause the black man that done came from the struggle, tired of the struggle, and he struggled so much. Now y'all mad cause he don't want to be a part of this no more. He don't want to be a part of that no more. Don't be mad at him. Be mad at us. He don't want to be a part of that no more. He don't want to be a part of the hood, the street stuff no more. He don't want to be a part of that. He don't want to be a part of that, man. And can you blame him? He done been through that already. He know what that's like. He don't want to deal with that no more. He probably done had trauma in his family. That's why he grinded so hard to get to where he at, so he could get away. He could go to the other side. He probably been thinking about it already. Man, I just can't wait till. That's why all them brothers get on the stage when they get drafted and stuff. They get on there and say, man, I just want it. This ain't even about me, bro. I just wanted the best for my mama, man. I just wanted to feed my family, man. You know, me and my mama grew up. We grew up together. Daddy was wherever he was. Wasn't there. And I just need to do this, man. I dreamed about this, man. Then they be crying. They be crying like everything. Cause they sick, man. They tired. They tired of it. They tired of it, man. They tired of struggling. They tired of going through what they going through. Cause that's all they see when they grow up. They see the trauma. They see the abusive stuff. They see all this toxic. They see all this toxicity. They see all this stuff, man, and they don't want to be a part of it no more. They want to do something else. They want to be around something different. What they grew up seeing, they think that's all it is. That's all it's gonna be. If I get with another black woman, that's all it's gonna be. And I'm just telling you how I see how I'm looking at it from their perspective. I'm just telling you my opinion on it. I don't know what they thinking, but I'm just telling you how I think they thinking. and you can say what you want. You know, you can be in denial if you want to, and say this don't sound like, you know, it don't sound like it making sense, but it make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense. These brothers get to where they want to go to, they dreamed of. They done been through enough trauma. They tired of that. They trying to go where it's peaceful at. And I ain't saying it's always gonna be some trouble. It's always gonna be some trouble wherever you go. I don't care if you go marry an Indian. I don't care if you go get a Chinese woman. I don't care what race you go to. It's always gonna be some problem. But the problem's gonna be trickled down. They ain't gonna be as bad, you know. It ain't gonna be as challenging. It's gonna be a little less difficult. The difficulty is gonna be lessened from Hall of Fame to about All-Star. You know, it ain't gonna be a Hall of Fame. And that's just the reality, man. We gotta, if we gonna be real. I like having, real conversation like this, but if you a person that can't talk with this volume, then I don't want to talk to you, and I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm just gonna walk away from you. I ain't gonna, cause I ain't gonna be yelling. I ain't gonna be yelling and screaming and if it get you upset, just calm down. Just calm down. It's just this is real. I know it's gonna be too real for a lot of people to continue and watch the whole video, but my channel ain't for the fakes. It's for the authentic. This is this is full transparency. If you wanna be over here, you gotta be real. If you ain't real, unsubscribe. But this is 100% authenticity over here. If you ain't with that, God bless you. I pray for you, and God bless you. Go on, get on about your life and go somewhere else. But this ain't the page for you. This ain't the page for you. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I heard Tony. I think I had thought about that live Tony had did, and I overheard him say, cause man, that dude be on live. He be getting on live so late, man. He got on live about 1 in the morning one night, and I was watching it. I think I overheard him say, I was asleep, and I had woke up, and I overheard him say something about, and y'all be mad, cause he was referencing Shannon Sharp, Deion Sanders, and Ocho on that what's that thing called? Nightcap podcast or something. They were talking about Shannon was talking about him making a woman fart or something in bed, something crazy. And Tony was talking about, man, he was like, man, y'all 50-something years old talking about making a woman fart in bed. Conversation ain't got no substance. Ain't talking about foolishness. And then Deion, the coach, and they're talking about this stuff on there with these people. He the head coach of the University of Colorado Buffaloes, and he on live with these people on their podcast, and they talk about it. They talk about making a woman fart in bed, and they over 50. The only person that ain't over 50 is Ocho, but he over 40, and he over here he talking about foolishness. When y'all are all three of y'all Hall of Famers outside of Ocho, but we know Ocho he was him. If you a football fan, you know Ocho was with that guy. Even if he ain't in the Hall of Fame, we know he a Hall of Fame. We know he had a Hall of Fame career, and that's what y'all talking about on this podcast, knowing that millions of young guys, young women watching this podcast, and y'all on there talking about that. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to talk about than making a woman fart when you having sex with her. This is embarrassing. This is an atrocity right here. This is atrocious. This is stupid, and we got to do better. When Tony was talking about, y'all get mad when these black dudes, these black young men, get all that money and go get them a white woman. But this is what our older black men is talking about online. We got a 50, I don't know how old Shannon Sharp is. We got a 50, I'm gonna just say 55, a 55-year-old black Hall of Famer on here talking about, on a podcast, talking about making a woman fart in bed. Now, what is this gonna do for us? What is this gonna do for us? Please, somebody, just let me know in the comments. Comment something and tell me what this gonna do for us. What this gonna do for society? How we gonna get better? Please tell me one positive thing we gonna get out of that. Just one. I just want one positive. I just want somebody to watch this video and tell me one positive thing young athletes gonna get out of this brother on here talking about making a woman fart. And that's the reason some of these black women and some of these black men get all that money and think they too good and go get them a white person to be with for the rest of their life, because they know they ain't gonna be dealing with so much trauma, and they know they ain't gonna be considered in this ignorant culture that we got going on. That's why it is. And that's my opinion on this. You know, and we got to do better. And God bless you. We got to do better though, man. Hopefully we figure it out someday. We start the foolishness. It's okay to you know, have fun and laugh and have a good time. But man, some things just don't supposed to be coming out certain people's mouths on certain platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the time for that, man. But man, God bless y'all. Hope everybody have a good day. God bless you, man. I'm Ty out.